I had a live training slash webinar today where I went over the 6 things that got me my first 5K month, which was actually a $6,500 month. So pretty cool, and everyone really enjoyed it. So I thought while I was waiting for a discovery call to start in 30 minutes, I would do a quick scope and share with you kind of a recap. So if you're looking to start making money in your business, have your first 5K month or first whatever month, if you're just looking to scale up in your business right now, this is going to be great content for you because it's definitely works for whatever your next goal is. I mean, even if you're looking to sell your first thing, period, this is going to help you. So if this sounds like something that the people who follow you would enjoy, I'd love for you to share it. But I'll go ahead and introduce myself really quick for those of you who are new. I'm Taylor Manning with TaylorManningCreative.com and The Creative Corner on Facebook. I help women entrepreneurs take their offline expertise, whatever that may be, and turn it into a thriving online business through a marketing strategy that they love. So let's jump right in. And if while I'm talking, if you enjoy the content or if it's something that you really need to hear, definitely give me some hearts so I know. So the first thing was I got clear on my brand messaging and I put together a package. For me, I repackaged what I had and I really evaluated what I wanted to continue. Hey, Gracie, great to see you popping in. I reevaluated what I wanted to offer. So I kind of put that together with the messaging because it was really just like, okay, what am I putting myself out there as and what am I offering? I feel like they go hand in hand. Hey, thank you for being here. So you might be brand new. You might not really have your brand put together at all or no idea what you want to sell. Or you might be already kind of putting yourself out there and trying to sell something and it's not working, or it is, you're just ready to up level. Whatever it is, just reevaluate. And what I said on my training was jot down a few words right now that you really want your brand to represent. So for me, thank you. I try. Thank you for the hearts too. For me, some of the words were like motivation, inspiration. Now I can't remember, but also kind of like blunt and strategy and tactical, and also kind of funny and silly. So think about some words for you and just make sure that everything is in line with that. And then, of course, make sure you have something to sell. So that's number 1. Number 2 is to commit to a plan. And my 2 biggest pieces of this, surprisingly, no, this part doesn't have to do with your social media or your marketing. What I really mean is commit to something that's going to make you better and give you more focus in your business and more focus in moving forward. So 2 things. 1, I committed to less content, less listening to stuff. I unfollowed a lot of people, especially on Periscope. I shared on the training that I started literally dreaming Periscope. Like all night, I had the people that I watched every day, their voices in my head talking about list building and social media and blah, blah, blah. And it literally drove me crazy. So I had to stop watching Periscope for a few weeks actually. But now, thank you for the hearts. Now I really make sure that if I'm listening to something, it's what I need to hear. If I'm listening to it and I start realizing, right? And I start realizing, I already know this. I don't need this. I just close out. If it's somebody or something that's totally outside of my expertise and I need help on it, that's who I follow. For me as a marketing strategist, I found I was just listening to all these other marketing strategists, trying to figure out how to be as good as them, better, have as many clients as them, have as much money as them. Yeah, Gracie, right? It's insane. And I realized everything they were saying I already knew. I wasn't learning anything. So I had to let go of that. Second part of that is commit to building relationships and commit to talking to a certain number of people each day, new people. Right now, I kind of changed that into how many people I want to be on the phone with per day or book calls with per day. But a couple months ago, it was just, okay, I want to talk to 5 new people per day. And that meant commenting on their Facebook thread, messaging them, booking a call, getting on the phone, Facebook chatting, 5 new people a day. But whatever works for you, that's definitely not a magic number. It's just what I did. So pick some type of something that you can commit to, and that'll help you. Thank you, guys. Number 3 is Hey, how are you? Thank you for being here. The hearts. Number 3 is visibility. So this is where the marketing comes in. And what I shared was that I realized that I was trying to showcase my skills on every platform because I said that I was a marketing strategist. So I thought I had to be on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, Periscope, LinkedIn, Google+. Like the list didn't end, and I was on everything. And obviously you're not doing a good job when you're doing that much stuff. So now what I do is Facebook groups, my group, Periscope. My assistant helps me post on Instagram, and she repurposes content. I save all my Facebook posts, and she pretty much reuses those. And she does my Facebook page. That's all I do, and it has much better results than before. So just pick, sorry about that, guys. Just pick that one place that you're going to be visible and get visible there. Like, show up like crazy. Be the expert in your field who's always there, so people know that they can go there, find you, and talk to you. Yeah, it is true. Yes, focus on one place. Don't get all crazy like me. And even though now, thank you so much for the hearts. Even though now I focus on a couple different ones, I always have one main one that is the only thing I have to do, and that's my Facebook groups. So I've added some more in, but there's one that I know is most effective for me and that I know I need to do. The others are just for fun. Yeah, it does. It totally does. Thank you so much, guys. Number 4 is reorganize. So for me at that point, it was firing old clients, which is something I was talking a lot about back then. I had to stop taking in certain clients. I had to let go of clients that I had been working with for a while because it was just kind of getting my energy down, my vibe pretty low, and it wasn't enjoyable anymore. And I was spending all my time at that point doing hourly work. Like I had fully booked. I was fully booked when I reevaluated my business. I had 26 clients at a time and people waiting to work with me. And so that wasn't the issue. The issue was it wasn't what I wanted to be doing, and it wasn't bringing the money, I mean, honestly, that I wanted. So for me, reorganizing was firing clients. But what I mentioned on the call is that it could also be making sure you have the systems in place. Let's say you're brand new. Or kind of new, make sure you have the systems in place to bring on clients as smoothly as possible. Because think about it, if someone were to want to work with you right now and they said, okay, I'm ready to pay, I'm ready to work with you, would you have everything you needed to give them an invoice, have them pay it, have them sign a contract, and schedule their first call, or send you their login information, or send you whatever, you know what I mean, whatever you do, whatever you needed? Would that be a super smooth process, or would it be something where you're like, oh crap, I don't know how to do any of this? So make sure you have the systems in place. The last 2 will be pretty quick, but number 5 was mindset. So I made sure I was always working on getting rid of fears and replacing those with really good beliefs and mantras. I talked about how mantras aren't really my favorite thing. So I started doing what if statements. So if you guys have been working on mindset, I could not get into the mantras of just saying, like, for example, like, clients always come to me and are ready to pay. Like, it just didn't work for me, right? So I was saying these really bizarre, like, don't judge me, guys, like these really bizarre what if statements, because they were the only thing that got my energy up and were kind of fun for me. So I remember this one time my coach brought it up as an idea for me, and I started walking around the house with my dog, and I was like, what if I made $1 million today? And then I was just being super silly and happy and just saying that over and over. And as silly and dumb as it sounds, it worked for me. And now I've made those a little bit more reasonable. But even sometimes I just throw in some bizarre ones. Yeah, they totally are. And when I let myself feel strange and bizarre and laugh at it, that's what got my energy up. And then now the mantras are a little easier for me, but I still like the what if. So like, what if this happened? And it just gets you excited because it's not promising anything, but sometimes you think, oh, that actually is possible. Yeah, they do work. And 6 was I got the support I needed. So I knew that I wanted to take a big step up in my business. So I decided to hire a coach, which was super scary. I'm sure you guys can totally agree. It was the first investing anything in my business. And yeah, I just hired a coach, and that really, really helped. Our first session together, we did the mindset right away, and we repackaged, which are two of the things I mentioned to you. We got those done in our first session. And like all this other stuff she helped me with, and now that's what I help my clients with. So pretty cool. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you for the hearts. I wanted to share it. I had some time. I wasn't going to Periscope today, and I was like, I got time. I will. Thank you so much. I'll just sit here while you guys heart it up. Just kidding. Yeah, thank you for being here. And I gotta go. No, not really, Gracie. I love doing it. It was just like, it was hard to... For me personally, doing websites was tough because people get anxiety about websites. And it didn't really make me happy. You know what I mean? People get nervous, and I don't blame them, but people get nervous about their website for sure. Especially when I had a client, and this was not my fault. I had a client who's like, as soon as she gave me her login for her website, she got like, malware. She got malware. I was like, oh my God. So anyway. Oh, cool. Well, Gracie does the websites around here. Maritza. Is that how you say her name? Maritza. I always say names with an accent. Hi, thank you for being here. You're a little late though. Now we're just chatting. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. Thank you for being here. This was fun, and I'll be back on probably Monday. I don't scope on the weekends much. So see you on Monday. Hi. Bye. Bye, guys.